Well, you got to have Fauci on.
Sorry, Michigan.
Yeah, you got to have Fauci on.
That would be great.
Oh, yeah, definitely have him on. He'll plead the fifth to everything. Did you see that shit? What color's your tie?
Yeah.
I respectfully plead the fifth.
He
got pardoned.
It's a gold or blue.
But here's the thing.
His mouth.
But the thing is, Biden did all those through AutoPen, and Trump just recently made an announcement that all the AutoPen.
What's AutoPen?
AutoPen is
Couldn't
you
sign, so they
use
had
like a stamp, like a rubber stamp, instead of actually writing a signature, and they don't count. And this is what allegedly, supposedly, Trump is saying, that they don't count, and he's making them all null and void. So that means, if that's the case, that means that Biden, who pardoned more people than anybody ever, by far, by like a giant jump, he pardoned Fauci for 10 years for things that he didn't do. Well, Trump can't void Biden's because of AutoPen. So this is very recent.
Say he wasn't going to do it. He said
Okay, but he
gonna
did
abide by
it. This is March 17th. So this is March 17th,
last year.
2025.
I know. I saw.
But look it up recently because he did it on True Social. He talked about it on True Social.
That doesn't-
Unless it's fake. That's the other thing. It could be
all
fake.
fake, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
not online. Look, I have done a
Literally,
very smart thing
All
over
of
the
it's
last
fake.
3 months where I almost never go on Twitter, and I go on Instagram, and my curation right now is nice. It's all murders and science stuff.
Dude, I'll send you some dog videos. We'll get really in there.
Yeah,
There you go.
I got dog videos.
Top 10 dogs of the week. We rate dogs.
awesome.
Everybody look it up.
Fat asses.
And,
This is Trump
college
says he
football.
respects
Let's go,
Biden's Anthony Fauci pardon amid outcry over his own. So here's the thing about the AutoPen. If I had to guess, if you were starting to complain about Biden's pardons and then you overturned Biden's pardons, at the end of this presidency, there's going to be a lot of people where the justice is going to be coming for him. Unless a Republican gets into office. If J.D. Vance or Marco Rubio wins in 2028, they're going to be okay. But if someone else, if the guy from Pennsylvania or whoever the fuck it is, or whatever it
Are
is,
they talking about Shapiro?
maybe. You know, he's one of the ones that they throw
Ben
around.
Shapiro?
No, Josh Shapiro.
Josh Shapiro.
There's a few people that they say could be the president. The other guy's the California
This is why they
douchebag.
never try any of them for war crimes because they're like, I guess you guys will come back at me.
Exactly.
Because they all do it.
This
Everyone
is
in the government's
thing.
doing that shit.
This government has done some shit that no government has ever done before, and one of them is the crypto stuff. The crypto stuff's nuts.
What?
Like Trump has made billions in crypto.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a bad
he's-
look.
Government's so fucking crooked.
And then you got his sons, and his sons are involved in all these weird business deals where the business deals have to do with some things that Trump put, and then the sons are involved in these businesses. And like there's a lot of money flowing around that you could dig in and start arresting people. So if
crazy
he
they're just
pardons a
doing
bunch
that.
of people and gives them the same kind of deal that he gave
I thought the
Fauci.
Trump family would do that.
Lakers sell Josh Kushner for but that's his brother. That's
Dolly-
Jared Kushner's
Still.
brother. He's not,
Still.
but that's just a guy who has money.
Dolly Parton.
Well,
I
I was at the
0.5
White House
billion.
like 2 weeks ago.
He was at the White House.
And gave Trump a
Yeah, so was I.
championship
So
ring.
was Shane. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Hold
the
on,
problem.
Let's stop bringing up that.
We left that pretty early.
We were there
I got out of there,
together.
dude.
We
They asked me to
prayed.
go in the VIP room. I said no way.
You didn't? I went in there.
Fuck no. I knew
was
those
hanging out.
photos were gonna be taken.
What
I
was in the
like, I'm not
champagne room?
fucking
Me
taking
and Nate
pictures.
Bargatze were in there.
I know.
Chilling.
I know.
Look how that turned out.
It was
Yeah,
fine.
I stood outside in the rain. I was like, I'm not getting my picture taken.
I took zero heat for that event.
But you took a
You're
photo
already
with
on.
Trump a couple years back.
It was a funny photo.
That was a great photo.
It's wearing a
Bro,
ridiculous
that was when you were
shirt.
wearing the Pablo Escobar
That was
shirt.
pre a lot of things.
That's true.
That's pre a lot
Pre
of
world
things.
record.
No, not me personally. I mean,
Also,
pre him.
the Iran.
him.
I was
Iran.
back then when I was taking that picture. I was like, this guy's going to release the Epstein files. No more wars. I like
Right.
that.
Wasn't killing Americans.
Also, still didn't vote for him. Not a big deal.
The Epstein files and then the
Dude,
Iran
I saw
war.
you go
like-
after the vice president. It was pretty good.
Well, I had to question him.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to know, like, what he's saying.
I liked it because he was like, you were like, well, maybe they fucking went to war with Iran for this. And he was like, well, I mean, you're saying they wouldn't because of that. You're like, all right, put that aside.
Yeah, he slipped that like
Come on.
Mayweather.
Well, I had to have he did a good job of being respectful to the president. That's what you're supposed to do if you're the vice president. That's your job.
Yeah.
I mean, it really
Yes.
is your job. If you represent, it's a different thing, just being a guy versus being a vice president. So he's in a position where I asked him a tough question. Do you think that Trump would have actually bombed Iran and started war with Iran if it wasn't for the influence of Israel? And he said, I really do. I'm like, really? Really? You really think so? Why? Like, what makes you think that?
We'll give you an honest answer either way.
And if you listen to Scott Horton, Scott Horton is an awesome guy on all things war, anti-war, and
Here's a who.
and his
That's what I was going with. I was gonna go.
he
Good
explained
blood
to me in great depth how difficult it is to turn enriched uranium into an actual nuclear bomb, and he's like, they were nowhere near able to do that. And Israel has wanted us to bomb Iran forever. They've been going to the UN with cartoon bombs saying they're at 62%. They're about to get to 80. They've been doing this forever, trying to convince the United States. And only Trump took the bait.
But didn't Hillary want to do it? No, they just kept
Yeah.
kicking it down.
They
the
were- he was
can.
on that list.
They
They-
did.
Iran was
The
on that
thing
list
is,
for
they
general.
didn't do it,
For
though.
sure.
They didn't do it, though. And
Right.
Trump did.
'Cause look at the
so
heat.
they all thought about it and like, this is not the smart thing to do. And they fucking ruined Libya, right? They did a lot of weird shit that they shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that one.
Spread
They tried
Libya.
Syria.
That one's a big
Everybody
one.
tried Syria.
The Iran thing's a big one because it's like, okay, now what? Because
Well,
now
now-
we are the great Satan. to
Now
them.
he's sneaking out in a fucking catering cart.
I heard
That
the
was
Iran thing
exciting.
was to get back at
Bro,
China.
How crazy was that?
That
They
was
snuck him
fun.
out. I heard that too.
Yeah.
The cart of the deal.
They I saw you on Twitter.
Oh, you already tweeted that?
Yeah, he
fucker. You
tweeted that,
can't
that
bring in
motherfucker.
I
Material.
tweeted an hour ago.
It was solid, fresh in his mind. He's happy with it. But not only that, they snuck him out on another jet, and they put the reporters on Air Force One.
I did
That's
see that. That was
wild.
wonderful.
That's wild. Because if that thing blew up in the sky, that would be fucking wild.
I would love to see those reporters like, I find Trump's a pretty good guy. Is this free PJ? This is
That's
awesome.
man.
Eating
Maybe I was
cheese,
wrong.
those cheese with the toothpicks. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, they're sitting there like, normally he comes out of that back room and makes fun of us by
Bro,
now.
PJs are the greatest thing about being rich.
Quiet
He
piggy.
comes out and calls one of us a fat bitch and then goes back inside.
Quiet piggy.
Quiet Piggy was.
That was a big one.
One of
That
the
was a
greatest
big one.
fucking things the president's ever said.
I
Just-
heard one that it wasn't ended up being real, but it made me laugh so hard when he told Elon Musk to go back to Africa.
No, I never saw
Turned out
that.
not to be real, but I'm like, damn, that's funny.
That's
Bro,
fun.
him and Elon are close again, which is so weird.
I think when you're on your second term, you're like, oh fuck it, let's let it ride.
know.
Let's
Listen,
say anything.
Making
I don't
as
know.
much money as he can, and
There's a
Yeah.
lot of that.
but he's also how old is he? Why
80.
would he,
84,
What happens when you're
83?
80 where you're like, I need to do all this?
Because
make
he's
all
got to
this
protect
money?
himself legally.
And a
so
big family.
let's imagine he stays alive for the next 10 years. Just think about what they
Doesn't
did to
wanna go to
him
jail.
with the Russia bullshit, and then with the real estate
Yeah, but
bullshit.
now he gave him real stuff.
Well, here's the thing,
Now
though.
you
He
give him a
needs
lot of
real
real problems.
money. You need real money to fight that stuff. Like the amount of money that he spent in legal fees for the Manhattan real estate thing, or the Palm Beach real estate thing, the Mar-a-Lago, when they said that
yeah,
Mar-a-Lago is worth $18 million.
Sure.
Right.
Mar-a-Lago's worth hundreds of
Yeah.
millions
Oh,
of
so they didn't pay
dollars.
taxes on it?
No, it's like they tried to get him for real estate fraud. They tried to get that was that lady. What the fuck's her name? Letitia James. So they're going after him using all these lawsuits that are frivolous. They don't make any sense. So by doing that and trying to bankrupt him, or at least trying to put him in jail, like he realizes that okay, I need a ton of money to protect
Yeah,
myself.
but now he's actually doing things that are gonna get him in trouble.
Okay,
Back
so
then, that
what's
was-
going to
those
get
were
him
all
in trouble?
crazy.
So here's the question. The thing about the crypto is it's shady as fuck, but it's legal. I don't know.
Really?
Yep. I don't know if it should be.